Picture this, you sit down at your desk, ready to finally work on your novel, but instead you check your email, scroll through Instagram, maybe even reorganize your bookshelf. An hour later, your page is still blank. Sound familiar? Trust me, you are not alone. Every writer struggles with procrastination, but here's the good news. With the right time management strategies, you can go from feeling stuck and guilty to feeling productive and inspired. And the best part, you don't need superhuman discipline, you just need a system that works for you. Hi, I am Andrea from Bibisco, the novel writing software downloaded by more than 200,000 writers all over the world. Today I want to share 15 practical time management strategies that can help you write more, stress less, and actually enjoy the process. These are tricks that even the laziest writers, yes, I said lazy, can use to reach their goals. Don't say, I'll work on my book today. Instead, say, I'll write 500 words before lunch. That tiny bit of clarity can change everything. And here's the math. 500 words a day equals 15,000 words in a month. In just over 5 months, you will have a complete 80,000 word novel draft. Imagine that, less than half a year to finish your first draft, simply by showing up a little every day. Suddenly, the impossible feels possible. Creativity loves routine. If you only write when you feel like it, you will probably wait forever. Find your personal golden hour. Maybe it's early morning before emails flood in, or late at night when the house is quiet. Once you discover your peak time, protect it fiercely. Turn it into a ritual. Make tea, sit in your favorite chair, open bibisco, and let your brain know now it's writing time. The more consistent you are, the faster writing becomes a natural habit, not a forced task. Deadlines get a bad reputation, but they are powerful. They create urgency. If you had a whole year to write a chapter, would you? Probably not. But if you give yourself a week, you'll focus. And timers like the Pomodoro technique, 25 minutes of writing, 5 minutes of break, are lifesavers. They trick your brain into thinking, it's only 25 minutes, I can handle that. Before you know it, you have done 4 or 5 sessions, and you have written more than you thought possible. Imagine you are in the middle of a brilliant sentence and a notification pops up. Someone liked your photo. Boom! The flow is gone. Protect your focus like it's sacred. Put your phone on airplane mode, use website blockers, or simply write in a quiet corner. Some writers even change location, cafes, libraries, or a specific room in the house to signal their brain, this is where I write and nothing else. Write a novel is terrifying. It's like standing at the foot of a mountain and looking up. But if you divide it into small steps, outline, draft one scene, revise dialogue, it suddenly feels doable. Each finished task is a mini victory. You can even gamify it. Cross items off a list, track progress in Bibisco, or give yourself stickers for every milestone. It sounds silly, but it works. The brain loves small wins, and those wins keep you climbing. Humans are wired for rewards. If you know there's a treat waiting at the end of a writing session, you are more likely to finish it. Rewards don't have to be big. Your favorite snack, a short walk, or a guilt-free Netflix episode. The important thing is that your brain associates writing with something positive. Over time, the writing itself becomes the reward, but until then, bribe yourself shamelessly. And since we are talking about rewards, if you are finding this video helpful, you could give it a little reward too. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It keeps me motivated to keep creating content for you, just like your treats keep you motivated to keep writing. Writing can feel lonely, but it doesn't have to be. Share your goals with a friend, join a writing group, or connect with other writers online. When someone asks, hey, did you write today? You don't want to say no. Accountability works because it taps into our social instincts. We want to keep our promises. Some writers even do co-writing sessions. Log on Zoom, mute the microphone, and just write together. You'll be amazed at how motivating that can be. Instead of saying, I write when I have time, block writing time in your calendar like a doctor's appointment. From 7 to 8 p.m., that's not negotiable writing time. No emails, no chores, no scrolling. Just you and your story. When you treat writing as seriously as a meeting with your boss, your brain follows. And over time, those blocks of time become the backbone of your writing progress. Perfectionism is the enemy of progress. If you wait until every sentence is flawless, you'll never finish. Give yourself permission to write badly. Think of your first draft as clay. It doesn't have to be pretty. It just has to exist so you can shape it later. Some writers even keep a sticky note on their desk. Done is better than perfect. Remember, no reader will ever see your messy draft, but they can't read a book that doesn't exist. And here's where bibisco can really help. Its scene revision system lets you draft a scene freely, capturing the raw energy of your ideas and then refine it step by step in later revisions. That way you don't get stuck chasing perfection in the first round. You focus on getting words on the page and polish them only when the time is right. Your brain isn't a machine. If you push non-stop, you'll burn out. That's why breaks are essential. Stand up, stretch, walk around, drink water. Even 5 minutes can reset your mind. Some of my best ideas come when I'm not at the desk, during a shower, a walk, or while cooking. By giving your brain downtime, you invite creativity to sneak back in. Deadlines give structure, but they need to be realistic. If you promise yourself to finish a 90,000 word draft in a week, you're setting yourself up for failure. Instead, break big goals into smaller, achievable ones. For example, outline the first act by Friday, draft 2 chapters by the end of next week. Each mini deadline builds momentum, and suddenly the big goal doesn't feel so overwhelming. Remember Napoleon Hill's words: "A goal is a dream with a deadline." We live in an amazing time where technology can help us stay organized, and honestly, as writers, we need all the help we can get. That's why the right tools make a huge difference. They don't replace your creativity, they support it, giving you structure and focus to let your imagination run free. And here's where bibisco shines. It's not just another writing app, it's a complete environment built specifically for novelists. You can set your writing goals and track your progress, whether it's a daily work counts, deadlines, or long-term achievements. You can break down projects into chapters and scenes and mark their completion status so you always know where you stand. When you need deep focus, distraction-free mode lets you immerse yourself completely in your story world. And with stats and history, you can look back over weeks and months to see your writing journey unfold. Proof that you are moving forward, even when progress feels slow. In short, bibisco is like having a writing coach and a project manager in one place. It keeps you organized, motivated, and focused on what really matters: your story. Not all tasks are created equal. Sometimes we waste hours tweaking a single sentence instead of drafting the next chapter. Ask yourself, what's the most important thing I can do today to move my story forward? Maybe it's writing the climax scene, maybe it's revising character arcs. Tools like Eisenhower Matrix, dividing tasks into urgent and important, can help. Focus on the big, meaningful tasks first. The rest can wait. Discipline is about consistency, not punishment. It's about showing up for your story even on days you don't feel like it. Create rituals to mark the start of your writing session. Light a candle, put on instrumental music, or simply open bibisco in distraction-free mode. These small habits train your brain. It's writing time now. Over time, discipline turns into habit, and habit turns into progress. Finally, don't forget to refill your creative tank. Writing isn't just about output, it's also about input. Read wisely, listen to music, watch movies, spend time in nature, talk to interesting people. Inspiration can come from anywhere. A line of dialogue overheard in a cafe, a painting in a museum, or even a childhood memory. When you nurture your inspiration, you'll find writing feels less like work and more like play. So, to recap, with these 15 time management tricks, you'll be able to stay focused, defeat procrastination, and actually enjoy the writing process. Remember, even the laziest author can write a great book with the right strategies and the right tools. And if you want a tool that makes of this easier, download Bibisco today. You can try it for free for 30 days and see how much it helps you stay organized, motivated, and productive while writing your novel. Happy writing, and see you in the next video.